we have to have a clear understanding of how far off astray it has gone and what it's going to take to bring it back into play. And so that's why I'm running for Congress of the United States, because the Constitution empowers the representatives of the people in a republic to have the power of the treasury, the power to levy tax, and the power to repeal tax. And I would like you to send me to Congress to give me the mandate to repeal taxation. I believe taxation is a link in the chain of a slave. And for every bit of tax they give us is another link in the chain around us. And I would believe that it's our duty, it's our responsibility to make sure that we secure the liberties for ourselves and the next generation. Because the next generation and the next one after them, if we lose it now, and it's diminished now, and it's even diminished further with the next, we're looking at this now. By the time it goes to the next generation, it's gone. All we're going to be doing is just be a population of slaves to an oligarchy or to a king or to a foreign power. And I say I refuse to let that happen on my watch. And I hope that I can earn your vote. I hope that I can earn your confidence. I hope that you see me up close and personal, that I mean business. And that if I could stand up to what's wrong that I see within my own party, if I could stand up and to see what's wrong and unjust in our own process, that I can do the same in the halls of Congress, which is what brought up this idea. This camera and this camera, and I'm going to open this up to conversation now. It's going to keep me, it's going to archive this conversation here, because I'm here asking for your vote. I'm here in an interview. And let's say that at the end of this election cycle, I prevail in the primary, and I win in the general election against Engel, and I become your next congressman. I'll be freshman Congressman Anthony Mele. And when I'm up in Washington, or down in Washington, someone's going to come into the office, and he's going to turn around and say, Freshman Mele, today you are going to vote yes on A, B, and C. Because you got to toe the line, you got to be the party guy, you got to do what we tell you to do. This is what you got to do up here to play ball. And now I'm going to have the ability to say, wait a minute, Mr. Big Party Boss. I appreciate you coming in here and telling me how I should vote. And I'm naturally here to cooperate and get along. But apparently here, the things that you're telling me to vote on in A, B, and C, the people in my district and my constituents told me, no, that I cannot vote on those things. And in the course of our discourse, that we have an archive and video, I agreed. And I gave them my word. And they said if I broke my word, they would fire me. So I really like to help you out on this one. But I don't see how I can do it. And so don't just send me to Congress. Don't just vote for me. Help me. It's up to you to make me a United States Congressman. I'm not a United States Congressman. I'm a businessman. I'm your neighbor. I live next door to many of you and live in the same town of you. I have the same problems like any of you. So I'm looking to be your representative. And I'm looking to grow and to become your representative. And to do that, I have to know that my neighbors, I have the trust of my neighbors, and my neighbors have the trust, and it's mutual, and that I can give my word to you so that you can help me. And by helping me means that we prepare this video. I win the election, let's prepare for victory. I win the election, I get up there, the last thing I want to do is break my trust that I made with you or fall to their pressure. So I need this kind of weapon. I need this kind of shield to help me to resist that. Now, I might be a little naive, I might be a little ideological. They may laugh me out of the room. I probably would not be very popular. They probably will make fun of me as you know they do.
You don't work for them.
I don't work for them. Who do I work for, Reuven? Who do I work for?
Me.
That's right. I want to be able to say, Mr. Big Party Boss, I don't work for you. I work for you. That's why I'm here. So, let's get down to brass nuts. Are there any questions for me? I'm happy to answer any questions. The floor is open.